Hi again, Dr. Kathleen Young, board certified child, adolescent, and adult psychiatrist. And I want to talk briefly about dealing with overwhelm or an overstimulated or hyperstimulated nervous system in autism spectrum disorder, particularly less obvious presentations of autism spectrum disorder. And one of the things that I've seen over my career is that many times people who are neurodivergent or ADHD or autism spectrum disorder have slow processing speed when you test them with neuropsych testing. And what that means is it just takes longer to process information. So they take longer to do things. It doesn't mean that they're slow in terms of their intellectual abilities. It means that they're slow in terms of their ability to process the information, respond to it, or take the next step. And so these are the kids, if you're a parent, who take a really long time to get ready to go somewhere, or it takes forever, or they're always the last person, everybody else is in the car, and they're the last person to get things done. That's the kid with the slow processing speed. And so when we think about people on the spectrum or people who are neurodivergent, when the information comes quickly at them, when there's rapid fire questions, I'm guilty of this, or they are have to take in a lot of information in their environment and process it. If they're in a new situation, they're new people, there's a lot of work to do, they may shut down. And sometimes sort of in the immediate term, they may shut down and become mute, like in an interaction. I've seen that happen before, but oftentimes they shut down because they need more time and space to process. Sometimes people can get dysregulated, and that's a different conversation, but I think I'm talking now about shutting down. And if you're a parent of a kid like this, that may look like it doesn't always mean becoming mute, but it may look like them avoiding your calls, avoiding your texts, not answering your questions, just not doing what they're supposed to do, taking to their bed. And really, that's just a sign that they need space and time and room to process what's going on. And this can be hard, especially for parents, because when we're feeling worried about our kids, and we want to sort of ask more questions or get more information or become more anxious. And then we put more pressure on them when we really need to pull back and just give them time. So that's my advice to you parents. If your kid is shutting down or avoiding things and they're neurodivergent or on the spectrum, then it's your sign, your cue to pull back, give them time to process the information. It may take a little bit longer, but they'll get there. And putting more pressure on them is just going to make them withdraw more. Hope this helps. Follow me for more tips. Talk to you soon.